One down. Tommy Hawk, the next to hit for the Reds.
Tommy Hawk.
Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Durant, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, one out. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 outs. This one popped up right side. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Reds strand a couple.
Up next to Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Tommy Hawk.
That one off the mark. Ball one.
Counts 1-0. Hey, need you right here, one time.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. Lux leads off first with one away. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. To third. Goes to second. Safe there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So bases loaded with one away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips to second, throw to first, but he beat it. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Or Elvis Martinez will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. Trey Turner gloves it in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Tommy Hawk. Gray back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. So 2 down. Tommy Hawk, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2 on the way. Wouldn't chase that time. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Hawk didn't do a whole lot in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia. Tommy Hawk, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
This one high in the air to left center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And pitching here today, Tommy Hawk.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And a 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that's in the dirt. And it's a ball to strike. And that's through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That's outside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham trying to get there. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. Ball 3.
I got 3 now.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now number 68. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mariano Manzanillo.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Manzanillo batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2024. And the pitch. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the 2nd. And now it's William Contreras. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fly ball down the line. Friedel going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel a little more and see if you can keep that thing fair.
1 down. Phillies down a run. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit, takes outside. Home team down a run. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He caught it behind his back. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning. Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First offering misses badly for ball 1. that one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Mateo going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Trey Turner at the plate. Hawk back to work. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Peck in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Phillies down by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to short. Whips it to Gallo. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So now the DH spot, Spencer Torkelson. Now a check swing, but he held up. The Reds up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. A wind and a pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. 2-2 now. Torkelson tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Tommy Hawk. As the lefty gets to work. That one misses. And that's ball 1. On the ground out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Next for Cincinnati, Orelvis Martinez. Kicks and deals. Inside ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
TJ Friedl digs in now. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the...
That to right. And it falls. The throw is wild and it gets away.
With the way defenders track down...
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom four. Here's the catcher, Charlie Span. The right-hander back to work. And ball one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Not close with that one. 3-0.
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Number 68 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Span gets his lead at first with nobody out. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Triple digits on that last pitch. Man at first, and here is Mariano Manzanillo. Ball one there.
One out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Phils with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Reds 6 and the Phillies nothing. Hawk goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. That's in for a strike.
Hey, come on now.
The Reds up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th.
We got one here.
On the ground to the left. Peck whips it to first. Out number 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, William Contreras. And here it comes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Still no hits on the board for them, and of course a lot of credit goes to the man on the mound for that, but we've definitely seen some lifeless trips to the plate as well.
Just outside. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes all it takes is 1 hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
McCormick stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Ground ball right side. Gallo takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field. Friedel makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Turner now. And a pitch. That's inside. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a good eye there.
See it, driver right there.
And that one hammered. Grisham sprinting for this one. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Grisham gets it back in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, James Peck.
Come on.
And there's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand batter waits.
2-1.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Torkelson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right field. Mateo has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Tommy Hawk. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. Holderman getting cranked up as well.
They have a rip right up there now, huh?
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Let's go right here.
Next offering way upstairs. late that time, and it's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And the righty deals. Misses outside, and it's 3-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Man at first, and now it's Gavin Lux. Hawk on at first, nobody out. Line to left, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez. And there's ball four.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. The 0-2. Bounce to the right. And it gets by him. One runs in. A second scores as well. And it's an 8-run lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, there you go.
The bottom of the seventh. Stepping in, Charlie Span. The pitch. Left field. Friedel under it. Nabs it. And a quick out, number one. And here's the first baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
First here.
And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's just foul. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the mound now, Trevor Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Tommy Hawk.
Hey, now we got 2.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
Mm-hmm.